How can a quarterback make a receiver run his routes better? How can a quarterback make a receiver catch the ball? A quarterback can't do those things. A quarterback is the most dependent position. They've been lying for years, and it got to stop now. That's the most dependent position on the field, and we hear from it all the time. Well, if he had a better offensive line, if he had better receivers. Case in point, what they said about Tom Brady all these years. They told us this bald-faced lie like our eyes didn't see what our eyes seen. You don't win 7 championships without having prolific receivers. Tom Brady had the number 1 tight end, arguably, in NFL history. No tight ends, no linebackers could guard him. No slot receivers can guard him. No safeties can guard him. He was an absolute mismatch, Rob Gronkowski. And he had Aaron Hernandez at one point in time. Other than that, he had Wes Welker at one point in time. Then he had Julian Edelman. All those guys who operated in the slot. Tom Brady's skill set demanded that he kept the ball in front of him and inside that phone booth. Tom Brady was not a right to left quarterback. He was not that. He couldn't contain of the pocket, and he was a stationary quarterback who can speed read defenses and pick your defense apart. They always say he never had help. That's a lie. Julian Edelman, great help. I don't care what they did. We looking at names. We talk about for that system, for the Patriot way, that benefited Tom Brady. Nobody can guard Wes Welker. Nobody can guard Julian Edelman. Nobody can guard Rob Gronkowski. Nobody can guard Aaron Hernandez. Nobody can guard Deion Branch. People forgetting Deion Branch was the Super Bowl MVP at the receiver. Let's cut this stuff out and stop acting like these quarterbacks do it all by themselves, because they don't. It's going to take offensive line to be able to get the job done. It's going to be able to take defense. It's going to be able to take special teams. Tom Brady has always had a top 5 defense, no matter how you cut it. Has Bill Belichick won without Tom Brady? No, he has not. But we is not for to sit up here and act like they both didn't benefit from each other. Bill Belichick was a defensive coordinator for the Giants in the 80s, a 2-time Super Bowl champ. Coach Lawrence Taylor, Bill Belichick was his head coach. So he's been in this league for almost 50, 60 years. The man know how to coach. We ain't talk about what he's doing since Tom Brady. We talk about when they was together. Tom Brady, when he first came in the league, 7th-round draft pick. Guess what he was? A game manager. Corey Dillon. All these running backs fought at the running back. They was game managing, good defense, good complementary special teams, good offense. They ran the football, and as Tom Brady progressed into his own, guess what? He became more of a downfield passer when he got Randy Moss and started throwing the ball over the yard. But until then, y'all, he was nothing more than a game manager. I think, if I'm not mistaken, y'all, I think Tom Brady, was it the first Super Bowl or the second Super Bowl, he didn't throw a touchdown pass. I think he threw 1 touchdown pass the whole playoffs. Adam Vinatieri kicking field goals, but we give him all the praise. No, Peyton Manning. Then they say, well, Tom Brady, we're going to come back to Peyton. Then they say Tom Brady went over to the Bucks. Guess what? Jameis Winston threw for 5,000 yards over there with the Bucks. He threw 30 touchdown passes, but 30 picks. Tom Brady went to a well-oiled machine. I'm a diehard Tampa Bay Bucks fan. He went to a well-oiled machine over there. He didn't go over there to no rinky-dink team with no receivers. He had Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Then came over there and brought Rob Gronkowski with him. Then brought Antonio Brown over there with him. Then had Scotty Miller. Don't act like he went to the Bucks and just went over there to some sorry team. No,